What I've seen and witnessed personally is, the pain and suffering of my fellow humanity. And Scripps Mercy is a very special place in that we take care of any and all comers. And I honestly felt at the end of 2021 quite a bit of personal hardship, and there's been a lot of talk about burnout on the front lines. And I'll be the first to acknowledge that at the end of the year I personally did have a lot of burnout. And interestingly enough, I finished the end of the year on the 31st of December actually developing COVID-like symptoms, and I personally tested positive on the 2nd of January. And it was during that time that I was actually on my own vacation, was going to be taking a break from the front lines, and wound up having to be confined and quarantined in my own home and missed a vacation with my family. And it was during that time that I actually said to myself that personally I wanted to come back in 2022. My first shift just happened to be on the 10th of January, and actually come back and redefine myself and bring a level of compassion that I had that I felt like when I was a third-year medical student at Clayton University back in 1994 at the age of 24 years old. What we have witnessed firsthand on the front lines is that we have had some staffing challenges throughout the hospital, because our frontline workers and our staff from the lab to x-ray to registration to nursing to respiratory therapy, everything that goes into the healthcare team, if these people can't show up to work, it does impact our ability to care for people in need. And so that level of staffing challenges in terms of people to take care of patients, actual physical space, the length of turnover of care of paramedics that are coming in and patients trying to get in for care in the emergency department. It's personally at a time that I would say we have not necessarily experienced up until this point in time in 2022. We on the front lines in the hospitals are doing everything that we can within our capabilities to try and get to patients as quickly as possible. And if we can continue to work together and just remain patient, with us. I understand that there are delays in, the length of stay of patients within the emergency departments, and particularly with boarding patients waiting for beds in the hospital. That if we can just, continue to really focus on, treating each other with respect and, acknowledging that we are here to be a part of your healthcare team and help you, and just being patient and working with us. I think getting people on board to help us donate blood and help add to our crisis with the blood bank. This is something that the public needs to understand, is that not only in San Diego County, but this is a nationwide problem in terms of blood bank and resources for critically ill patients and trauma patients. I know that here at Scripps we've had to delay certain surgeries for the simple reason that we may not have enough blood products available. And so I would just ask the public and our patients to find a way to help us add to the blood bank needs, and that way we can ensure that not one person could potentially be at risk of a loss of life that potentially could have been saved had we had blood products available. What we do is important, and we do this for a reason. We've been called to do this, and by continuing to support one another, we can do incredible things.